Hey you all. It's another day with Ms. Web 3.0. We will teach you Firebase Authentication. We have an amazing arena to do just that. We have a web shop made in React. You have access to that source code to download. And by getting it up and running on your machine, it will be the most efficient way to learn Firebase Authentication technology. Since it is a complete app, you will have the chance to learn other technologies as well. To make a full text search, we use CSS, styled components, use effect hook, and many more technologies. There is a film like this one, on CSS, styled components, and there is basically a film on each of the technologies that make up this web shop. Enough about that. Let's dig into Firebase Authentication technology. First of all, I would like to say that by downloading the source code, you also get a step-by-step installation instruction. It will guide you to set up Firebase and everything else as well. One step is to get a Firebase account. One step is to copy the Firebase settings from Firebase and into your React app. After that, you can call the Firebase Authentication API from React and log your user in. Of course, your user will need to sign up first. All these calls are done with JavaScript. And the JavaScript I placed in the context provider.js, just to keep things simple. Most of my JavaScript functions are global and can be called from any component. Some of them are called modals. Let's have a look at the sign-in modal. Here we see that when a user has entered username and password and hit sign in, the modal calls the global function sign in. The sign-in function calls sign in with email and password. That easy? Yes. In the header.js we have the sign-out call. It calls the sign-out function in the context provider file. In the sign-out function there is a call to the authentication API to its sign-out function. That easy? Yes. We have a couple of other calls to the API as well. In the modal edit email we have a call to auth user update email. This is to update the user email in Firebase. You see also that a database call is being made, and this is since we also keep a collection of user documents in Firestore, to store other data on the user, such as first name, last name, and so on. One of the more important calls is the one used when a user forgets their password. In modal forgot password we find a call to preauth.send password reset email. As you see here, I do not put all code in the context provider as global functions. If functions are used only in one component, and if they are very short, few lines, I tend to put the JavaScript local to the component. It's a balance. Other API calls are there to sign up a user, and to change password and so on. This is it for this tutorial. Please download the software, and use the installation instruction PDF to get it up and running. Save the app as a snippet library for when you develop your own app. In the next video we will give you a tutorial on use effect hook. We will focus on this important hook in a web shop context. It will be a free tutorial. Click subscribe below to not miss this tutorial.